So, have you heard about Fortnite?
Hello, fellow mobile gamers. So, a few weeks ago, while I was looking for more mobile game ads to cover in a video, I came across this South Korean Fortnite ad that Chris Pratt did a few years ago.
Hello, Korean.
Where, from my understanding, he basically just tries to piss off the entire population of a country.
And when I play Fortnite with Koreans, I find it especially, I don't know, easy. Easy.
Anyway, so I was like, first of all, what the fuck is going on? And where can I find more of it?
But Koreans seem to be too busy. Always running around.
Having celebrities in your video game ads can always just kind of be weird for everyone, right? Because, like, yeah, sure, if they got Keanu Reeves for Cyberpunk 2077, then of course it's gonna be good, right? There have been some good ones, okay? I remember Nintendo did this one with, like, Robin Williams and his daughter playing Ocarina of Time on the 3DS, which is actually really cute and doesn't feel like everybody involved has never heard of a video game in their lives. And they also made this one with Neil Patrick Harris.
I got the biggest brain in this house.
Papa, you have the biggest brain.
See, even your sister agrees.
I think the most famous one of these was from Game of War. You know, the same guys that brought us that incredible Legend 27 ad.
Supposed to be playing Game of War, but this one player keeps kicking my ass.
Is it the Legend 27?
I honestly think they were the ones to pioneer these, like, celebrity-endorsed mobile game promos, with them hiring Kate Upton to be the face of their game for a while in these ads that were, like, inescapable in 2014.
But stand with your alliance, and there's nothing to fear other than what's about to come out of those trees.
Also, if you don't know who Kate Upton is, don't worry, I don't either, but I'm gonna pretend like I do so I don't sound like I'm an idiot. She's a model or something, which is why I'm sure they hired her for her acting abilities and not so they could do these extremely shameless thumbnails. Please, mobile game companies would never. Do you want to guess how much these ads cost, by the way? $40 million, and one of them was a Super Bowl ad too. And they did another one with Mariah Carey.
Time to be heroes, guys.
So I guess with every mobile game company ever seeing how successful these ads were, everyone wanted to do like their own. And it makes me realize in hindsight, we really didn't know how good we had it with Game of War.
Anybody else want to mess with Cardi B? Dial Coin Master now. Come on, I'm waiting right here to whip your ass.
What?
Coin Master does pretty much exactly what you'd expect. They pay probably like the same amount of money that could single-handedly end poverty to hire celebrities to act like us commoners. Oh, look at Jeeves, I'm playing Subway Surfers like the peasant.
Is that Jennifer Lopez?
Is that Coin Master?
Is that Jennifer Lopez playing Coin Master? Wow, Jennifer Lopez!
For starters, they got famous internet celebrity Morgs, who's making this face for 80% of the ad, to do one where he threatens his girlfriend because she played Coin Master while he was sleeping.
My village is ruined!
Sorry.
You will be sorry.
Can you tell me what we actually do in this game, Morgs?
Download Coin Master. You can attack your friends' villages.
Thanks, Morgs. I need to show you the ones with Terry Crews because they are absolutely unhinged.
Man, I'm tired. Long day of Coin Master. Coin Master! I Coin Mastered myself! Play with friends. Play against friends. Coin Master. Download now!
They like chronicle his descent into madness after becoming horribly addicted to Coin Master, right?
I feel like I'm losing my mind. They ruined my village in Coin Master! Terry, you're being paranoid. Wait, did you just attack my...
It gets to the point where it affects his life so much that he begins attacking his friends for doing the one single thing you can actually do in this game.
I can't trust you anymore. Get out of my house.
You're joking, right?
Get out of my house!
And eventually his trust in the human race deteriorates to the point where he's even attacking his Uber Eats guy.
Can't trust you either!
And if Terry Crews can't even trust himself not to attack his own village, who can he trust? Not his own wife, apparently.
My beautiful wife, the only person I can trust.
You attack my village.
And that's when he finally loses it and starts breaking into people's houses and becoming their children.
Coin Master!
I still do not know what the fuck you actually do in this game.
Daryl?
Oh my god, Cardi B?
It's like they were really trying to appeal to that wine mum demographic, because who the fuck else is gonna play this game, I guess? I think that's the pawn shop guy as well.
Corey, chum, get over here. 20 million Coin Master coins, and you can add these two as well.
What I'm getting from all of these is that Coin Master is so addictive and life-changing that you are at constant risk of attacking a random celebrity's village and having them track down your IP address.
Oh my god, it's Kris Jenner!
Did you just attack my village?
I actually might not download this game because I really don't want Terry Crews to appear in my spaghetti. Thank you so much. Pedro Pascal did some ads for the game Merge Mansion. You know, the one with that fucked up grandma. Some of their older ads did the rounds online for a bit because of how completely unhinged they were. And I guess they must have made them so much money that they were able to hire like fucking David Fincher or some shit to make the highest quality 30-second commercial that does not even remotely resemble the game it's advertising.
Honestly, I don't even know where to start. To catch a grandma, you have to think like a grandma.
Pedro Pascal plays like a detective where he's investigating a murder where his prime suspect is an 85-year-old woman, which I legitimately think is the only part of this that is actually also in the game.
Grandma, wait!
No.
It's annoying because these ads are actually kind of good until you find out what game they're meant to be for.
It's almost like some twisted game.
Now, you know we weren't going to make it out of this video without talking about the king of annoying mobile game ads.
Sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends.
The Raid Shadow Legends!
Raid actually doesn't have a ton of celebrity stuff because I imagine most of their ad budget is spent on paying off every YouTuber on this entire site. They've emailed me like 35 times, guys. I can't hold off much longer. But I do remember that time when Ninja got his own skin in the game. You might remember him as the famous spokesperson of Takis. And they made this entire live-action commercial that goes through like his character's origin story.
Never slowing down.
Ow, dude, my mouse hand.
And okay, they gave the baby blue hair. That's pretty... Damn it, that's actually really funny. Oh man, they got Jeff Goldblum too.
Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no.
And look, I gotta give him credit. He is the first person I've seen do a Raid ad that doesn't look like he's being held at gunpoint.
You storm into the spider's den with your entourage of heroes who are all, by the way, very snazzily dressed. And then you see her, a spider queen.
Okay, so if you thought those were bad, now we're going to talk about a game called Royal Match, which I've literally never heard of before in my entire life because I haven't touched a mobile game in like 5 years. But some of the old Royal Match ads I found are some of the laziest things I've ever seen phone game ads do in my life, and I needed to talk about it. I assume most of you have heard of Cameo before, but just in case for those of you who haven't, it's one of the best sites on the whole internet because it lets you pay celebrities to say the most depraved shit of all time.
If you keep being a simp, then Mr. Beast from Fortnite will slide his horse meat ding dong into your sussy bussy.
Where they all look like they've just gotten out of bed and taken like 50 times the recommended dose of fentanyl every single time.
Show the sus simps and incels among us how to date girls and not be big cringe imposter chungus.
So these guys at Royal Match had the most genius idea of all time, right? Let's combine the seemingly infinite oil farm level of money that mobile game companies have for their ad budgets and just pay these guys to promote their shitty mobile games, which is way easier than just like actually hiring them, right? Which is kind of genius and maybe also illegal.
Everyone I know is playing Royal Match. I mean, everyone I know, right guys? You're playing too, right?
The ones that first made me notice these were Mike Ross and Louis Litt, I don't know their real names, from the show Suits.
Hey guys, Patrick Adams here from Suits, and I have to talk to you about something very important. Are you listening? Good.
Now, you might think these could be deep faked, right? Which, honestly, I wouldn't even put past mobile game companies at this point. I mean, there was that one that was going around for, like, some sort of scam with Mr. Beast.
I'm Mr. Beast, and I'm doing the world's largest iPhone 15 giveaway. Click the link below to claim yours now.
God, the future's looking bright. If it is the fact that they just blatantly leave the Cameo logo in the bottom left corner that makes me 100% sure that nobody involved here gave even a little bit of a shit.
I recently have found this game that completely takes my mind off everything called Royal Match.
Why is he recording this halfway down the stairs? What the fuck? Just to let you know, you're going to be hearing a lot of the same shit because pretty much all of these just have them like saying a variation of the exact same thing. Like that, the game is free.
First of all, it's free.
It's free.
It's free.
It has no ads.
Completely ad-free. That's right, gang.
There are no ads.
There's no ads. Not a single ad.
It has amazing graphics.
Gorgeous graphics, smooth animations.
Amazing graphics, smooth animations.
They play to take their mind off of things, which is maybe the least true thing I've ever heard in my life.
I often get asked, what do I do to relax?
This game that completely takes my mind off everything.
Takes my mind off everything.
And it has no ads.
No ads.
Completely free of annoying ads.
No ads. Zero. Thank God.
I noticed a lot of these were from TV shows, and because I don't watch a lot of TV, I'm not going to pretend like I know who most of these people are. But I know that they got the guy from Malcolm in the Middle. I think this lady is from The Office. There's one from a guy who was on Grey's Anatomy, and I only know that because it says it in the title. I just want to make it clear, I'm not trying to knock any of these guys. I would absolutely take a couple $1,000s if all I had to do was record a shitty ad 5 minutes after I woke up. I found a whole list on Reddit where someone compiled all of the Royal Match celebrity ads they could find. And look how long this list is, man. They must have just sent money to literally everyone on Cameo and just hope for the best. The biggest names on here that I recognized were David Hasselhoff and Tom Felton, but I couldn't actually find any footage of them aside from the screenshot from that same Reddit post. So I think the David Hasselhoff Royal Match ad might actually be lost media. Good. Anyway, you get the point. They basically got anyone who really needed like $200 that week. But what I'm so concerned about is like, I don't think you're actually allowed to do this, by the way. I know because a while ago I did a video on reality shows and I really wanted to book Bernice from South Beach Toe as a cameo to do the intro and outro for it. But when I actually read the fine print, it does say that you can't use them for commercial purposes, which I guess is like fair enough. Not that that has stopped people from just doing it anyway.
Hi, this is Gilbert Gottfried. I'm pissing and shitting and coming.
I think maybe you can buy a license to use certain ones commercially, so maybe they just like did that. I actually kind of want to check now. Okay, yeah, so it turns out I was wrong. You can get a marketing license, so it goes 15 days to 45 days. You can get cameos for this, so it is not illegal. You can actually do that. Wow, this is like an epidemic. They all have the logo in the corner. It says you can't remove the watermark. That's like a requirement. That is hilarious. So Frankie Muniz is going to cost you $300 to use him for 15 days. That will cost you 13 grand. What about, what's Mike Ross's real name? Okay, so Mike Ross isn't on the site anymore. That's unfortunate. Okay, so the woman from The Office is for 7 grand for 45 days. Chris Hansen. Oh, he's gonna be, oh yeah, oh my, 26 grand for 45 days. Lindsay Lohan, $65,000. Oh my god, Vanilla Ice. 130 grand. Oh my god, Elijah Wood. The fact that Elijah Wood is not one of the most expensive. What's that, 26 grand? Bargain. D. Norris. Here he is. How much? Wait, what? That's so... Why is that so cheap compared to everyone else?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
There is just something so unbelievably annoying about hiring people off a website that's meant to be for birthday shoutouts and making Hank Schrader embarrass himself.
My balls itch.
To promote your god-awful mobile game. I think they are doing like actual real ads now since they actually have the budget for it with all the money they got from pretending that Mike Ross from Suits plays Royal Match. This being like maybe the smartest business move of all time aside, it got me really curious about the rest of these. So if you're like me, you're probably wondering, how the fuck can they afford any of this? Like, I know that mobile games make more money than like everyone watching this video will make combined for the next like 80 years. But surely they couldn't possibly get a return on hiring these extremely expensive actors, right?
I am Jennifer Lopez, and this is Coin Master.
Well, you want to hear some depressing facts? They definitely can. God, kill me. Raid Shadow Legends made $370 million in 2021 alone, for a grand total of $1 billion in total lifetime revenue. I'm going to be asking for a lot more money next time they email me. Coin Master has made over $2 billion in revenue because there is no god. Game of War has made about the GDP of a small country in only 5 years, so yeah, they're doing fine. And Royal Match just signed Simon Cowell, of all people, for one of their ad campaigns for a 7-figure deal. That's at least $1 million, by the way, which is another game with over $1 billion in revenue. And so they hired the guy that famously said he doesn't use his phone anymore.
I'm busy playing Royal Match.
So you know what? Maybe it's time for that Raid sponsorship after all.
Raid Shadow Legends. I mean, wow.